99% of the time, the most popular page on your website in terms of number of visits or hits is your homepage. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule, and I'll probably get the comments flooded with those exceptions. But what always surprises me and amazes me is how many business owners who've got web analytics set up on their site, such as Google Analytics, don't look at what the top performing pages are in terms of traffic, and then actually make sure that those pages are as well optimized and set up for conversions and delivering commercial value as they could be. So I've recently done a few different projects where basically the business owner has had very little understanding of where people are looking on the site. They've kind of just assumed everyone goes to the homepage. Oftentimes the homepage was the most visited page, but they've been really surprised by what the next most visited pages are. So for example, one business, their homepage is the most visited page, of course, and then the next page that is most visited is actually a blog post they wrote quite some time ago that was relatively outdated in terms of its content and could do with improvement and refinement, and actually didn't have any kind of call to action, and it was just an answer they wrote to a particular question. Lots of people were searching, they're getting quite a substantial amount of traffic off that search and off that page, but there was no real kind of value to it apart from attracting some fairly passive traffic, if that makes sense. So they were able to go back to the drawing board and update that content, make sure it was as relevant as it could be, improve the quality of it, and also introduce a really clear call to action that was, I would like you, after you've read this article, to go and download this resource, put in your name and email address to get it, and it's starting to generate conversions, which is great. So basically, make sure you are using your analytics reporting to regularly check in on what people are actually visiting on your site. Where are your visitors coming from? Not only in terms of their geography and channels, but what are they actually reading? And are the pages that they're reading, which are often more than just the homepage, if that makes sense, are the pages that they're reading as well optimized as they could be? Is the content up to date? Are there ways you can improve the call to action? Is what you're talking about outdated? Maybe people are hitting pages on your site that are for products you don't sell anymore, for example. How could you then redirect that page into a better page? Or if it's getting a lot of search engine traffic and you're not comfortable with redirection from an SEO perspective, how could you rewrite the content or put something else in there? There's loads of different things you could do, and I'm obviously more than happy to give you some personalized advice. This is very general advice. But the main thing to bear in mind here, the moral of the story, is regularly review your top performing pages, because they're often not what you think they are, and then make sure that you are using that sort of strategic insight, in effect, go forward and actually optimize those pages to be as valuable as they can be for your website and for your business. So hopefully you find that helpful. If you need any more help, please do email me on info@samfrost.co.nz. You can message me on social media. You can leave a comment on this video. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.